And welcome to the Kenny and JT Show here on News Talk 1480 WHBC. Thrilled to have former Jackson High School State Championship basketball player and now senior on the Ohio State men's basketball team, Kyle Young, joining us here on the Kenny and JT Show. KY, how are you, man?
I'm doing great. How about you?
Hey, we're great. Thanks for coming on with us today. We appreciate it. The heart and soul of this team is what we hear about you, the glue guy. You're the senior out there. I don't know how many plays they run for you, Kyle. It doesn't seem to bother you. But what's this been like for you, your senior year, being that leader for this team that's now ranked number 7 in the country?
Oh, it's been great. We have a great group of guys. This is a very unique year to experience just with no fans. All the protocols set in place, a lot of testing done. So it's been unique, but, we have the right guys to go through this time with. And, it's been a thrill just with all the experience I've been through the past 3 years. Being in my senior year has been fun.
Kyle, where's the time gone, man?
Flew by. It's crazy. Yeah.
Amazing.
I think that I'm in year 4 now is wild to me.
Last year, the Buckeye basketball team, you guys rushed off to a great start. And then all of a sudden, adversity hits and then the pandemic hits. And when we look back at this season, you're going to have 2 complete seasons to say, I played through a pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
What's it been like school-wise and playing-wise?
Yeah, school-wise, weird because everything went to online. So you have to start meeting through Zooms, all that kind of stuff. Which isn't like too horrible. You just have to stay on top of your work. But then playing is really weird because, like I said, with no fans, like you're trying to create your own energy. It's very quiet. It's just much different. So, you kind of have to rely on your team to build that energy within yourself. And it's a lot of communication, a lot of talk, stuff like that. So it's been different, but, we're enjoying. We're just happy we're able to play.
And JT, what hat do you have on there right now?
I'm going to change this hat. Somebody gave me this from Jackson. So I'll get this one on for you.
There we go. A little Butler change to the Ohio State change, just like you with Coach Holtman. What's it been like being a part of his first team at Ohio State, and you're riding through all 4 years with him?
Oh, it's been awesome. I've had a great relationship with Coach and the staff for, a long time. So, experiencing, these past few years with them and, building and, becoming a better player, being through all these different teams has been great. Like I said, it's given me a lot of experience up until now, year 4. So, we're just looking to keep getting better and keep this thing rolling.
Kyle Young, our guest here on the Kenny and JT Show. And Kyle, career high in points, rebounds, assists, 3-point percentage, free throw percentage. Give me the difference between last year and this year in the jumps in all of those areas.
Just continuing to try and stay confident in my game. It was a lot of hard work in the off season, building my game. And, I just feel more comfortable while I'm out there. So I'm just doing what I can to help the team. There's nothing I'm specifically, focusing on. I'm just letting it come to me and, we're having fun while we're doing it is the most important thing.
I'm sure Coach probably emphasizes one game at a time. You guys got a huge one Thursday night against Iowa, but Is there any chance you guys are looking forward to maybe the tournament moving forward?
Yeah, I mean, like you said, it's always one game at a time mentality for us. We take it one day at a time, with practices and everything, just getting better. But yeah, we're always excited to, get to the tournament, especially with last year being taken away from us. So it's something we are looking forward to, but, we have a long season left. We got to take it one game at a time and just focus on getting better until we get there.
And that one game JT mentioned, Thursday at number 8, Iowa. You're 7 in the country. They're 8. Huge road wins already this year. You started one at Notre Dame, big road win. Then you won at number 15, Rutgers, at number 14, Illinois, at number 10, Wisconsin. And here you are, 14-4, 7 in the country, like we said. How does this team make sure they handle success? We always see teams when they struggle, they've got something to shoot for, and there's that motivation. How do you make sure you don't drop off in that level of intensity?
Yeah, you can't get ahead of yourself. We've had some good games, like you said, some big road wins, stuff like that. But it's always about moving on to the next and focusing on getting better every day. And that's something that coaches preach to us. So every game is going to be a big game no matter what. Every time you win is something to be happy for, especially when you're playing in the Big Ten. So, we just take it one game at a time. And once you have that mentality, it makes it easier. Once you're just focusing on getting better every day, it makes it easier going into the next game just to focus on your plan.
Real quick, a couple of the losses you guys had, I watched both of them, unfortunately. The Purdue game, you guys let it get away. They hit a shot, to win it in the end. And the same with Northwestern. What did you guys learn from those two one-possession losses that maybe has helped this team?
We learned a lot from both of those, but, it's basically just, staying poised throughout the whole game. You have to be the more tougher, aggressive team, setting the rules early. And those were things, we think we kind of lacked in, especially early on, just setting the tone and intensity. So, we've been trying to build on those type of things. Once we go out there, we want to be the more aggressive team, set the rules, win all 50-50 balls, stuff like that. That could be the difference maker at the end of the game.
Team's pretty deep this year from what I've seen too, because, at any given time, you guys can move the ball with the point guards, or you can have Orange shooting from the outside. I mean, does this make it just a matchup nightmare for other teams in the Big Ten, in your opinion?
Yeah, I mean, just having the depth we do, and we have so much confidence in everybody on our team. Having guys come off the bench and do what they do has been huge for us. I think it makes it tough for teams to key in on certain guys, and because you're gonna have to worry about the next guy. So everybody on this team is doing a great job in their role, and hopefully we can continue to do that.
Fun to watch, man.
Yeah, fun to watch for sure. What's going to be the key in that game Thursday night at Iowa? What must you guys do to come away with another huge road victory and send more noise around the country that this Ohio State basketball team, not football team, basketball team is a contender for the title?
It's going to start with today in prep, looking at them through film and, starting in practice today, just prepping for them. So like I mentioned as well, getting into the game on Thursday, it's going to start early with setting the tone, just coming out with more intensity, being the more willing team to, get those 50-50 balls, play harder. It's going to start early on. So, we'll see how we prep here and go from there.
Kyle, continued success this season. I don't know. Do you get another year? Do you have a chance to stay another year if you want to with that NCAA rule, or what's up with that?
Yeah, I do have an opportunity if I would like to have another year. I'm still unsure about what I want to do, so we'll figure that out more closer to this end.
Yeah, you got Iowa to worry about. Totally understood on that. Yeah. Hey, KY, thanks for making the time for us. We know you got to run. Continued success. We'll be watching, and we'll talk to you again down the road. All right.
Of course. Thank you, guys.
All right, there he is, Kyle Young from the Ohio State, joining us here on the Kenny and JT Show. Don't forget, you'll hear that game right here on WHBC Thursday night, 7 o'clock tip-off, 6:15 pregame.